Thursday, June 5th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Today's headlines: Trump and Musk's cosmic clash puts NASA missions in a flash. Dehorned rhinos dodge the poacher's clasp. Tesla stocks take a dive as Elon and Donald jive, but fret not as Xiaomi's lifestyle upgrades let your tech dreams thrive. Stay tuned for these stories and more. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Xfinity improves rewards with returning popular perk. Reagan National Airport closes for Army's birthday event. Russia strikes Kyiv following Ukraine's drone attack. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. DC's Reagan National Airport will close during Army's birthday bash. The Washington Post. Russia launches aerial assault on Kiev days after Ukraine's audacious drone attack on bomber fleet. CNN. Russia launched drones and ballistic missiles at multiple targets across Ukraine, hitting residential areas in Kyiv and injuring at least 3 people. Fires were reported as Ukraine's air defenses attempted to repel the attack. This follows Ukraine's recent drone attacks on Russian airfields, escalating tensions. From bromance to breakup, how Elon Musk and Donald Trump blew up. NPR. Elon Musk and Donald Trump's alliance has ended in a public feud, marked by personal attacks on social media. Their relationship, once strong with Musk's significant political donations to Trump, deteriorated over disagreements on policy priorities and federal subsidies, culminating in accusations linked to Jeffrey Epstein. Congress has until July 18th to act on Trump's request to claw back $9.4 billion. Politico. The White House must allocate funds if Congress does not approve a rescission by the specified deadline, emphasizing the importance of timely legislative action to manage government spending effectively. Netanyahu confirms Israel arming clans opposed to Hamas in Gaza. BBC. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed that Israel is arming clans in Gaza opposing Hamas, following reports of authorizing weapons for a group led by Yasser Abu Shabab. Critics argue this endangers Israeli security, while Netanyahu claims it saves Israeli soldiers' lives. Concerns over Gaza's humanitarian crisis persist.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
June 5th in history. June 5th, 1086. Tutush, brother of Seljuk Sultan Malik Shah, defeats Süleyman ibn Kutalmish, the Turkish ruler of Anatolia, in the Battle of Ain Salm. June 5th, 1995. The Bose-Einstein condensate is first created.
Famous people born on this day. June 5th, 1946. Bob Grant, Australian rugby league player. Martha Argerich. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Martha Argerich, born June 5, 1941, is a renowned Argentinian pianist celebrated as one of the greatest of all time. She gained international fame after winning the 7th International Chopin Piano Competition in 1965. Known for her preference for concertos and chamber music, she also supports young pianists. Joaquino Aroe. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Joaquino Aroe, born on June 5, 1992, is a Peruvian footballer playing for Alianza Lima. He debuted in the 2009-10 Coppa Italia with Siena. Aro has played in youth international tournaments and had stints with clubs like SC Braga. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Tesla shares drop as Elon Musk rose with Donald Trump. Independent.ia. Tesla shares dropped as tensions between Elon Musk and Donald Trump escalated into a public dispute. Trump expressed disappointment over Musk's criticism of his tax policy, while Musk refuted claims that he was aware the plan would eliminate EV tax credits advantageous to Tesla. NASA missions could be the biggest casualty of the Trump-Musk feud. Forbes. The space agency currently depends on Elon Musk's rockets for essential International Space Station missions. As competitors lag behind, the challenge remains to find a suitable replacement to ensure continued support and advancement in space exploration. Fury as major credit card company cuts airport perk and hits customers with new steep fee. I'm deeply disappointed. New York Post. Capital One is ending complimentary airport lounge access for Venture X cardholders starting February 2026, charging $125 annually per person. Access to Capital One specific lounges will cost extra. Cardholders can avoid fees by spending $75,000 annually. Customers express disappointment, feeling the change undermines the card's value.
Sports news. Smart living made accessible. Upgrade your lifestyle with Xiaomi's latest innovations. CNA. Xiaomi's TV Pro 2026 series offers a premium home theater experience at an affordable price, focusing on essential features. Available in 4 sizes, it boasts 4K resolution, QLED panels, HDR10 Plus support, and various modes for film, sports, and gaming enthusiasts. It also includes seamless connectivity and eye comfort features. Defections are fairly common in Australian politics, but history shows they are rarely a good career move. The Conversation Africa. Australian political allegiance is declining, with lifetime loyalty to major parties dropping significantly. This shift contributes to rising support for independents and minor parties. Politicians switching parties like Senator Dorinda Cox reflect this trend. Defections are rare but highlight fluidity in political allegiance, breeding cynicism and impacting party dynamics. Science news. Dehorning of African rhinos / poaching study, digital journal. Dehorning rhinos in South Africa reduced poaching by nearly 80% over 7 years, costing only 1.2% of the budget spent on traditional anti-poaching methods. Despite some continued poaching, the strategy proved more effective and cost-efficient, though its impact on rhino biology remains uncertain. Oldest known tools made from whalebone date back 20,000 years. FreeRepublic.com. A study reveals that hunter-gatherers in present-day Spain and France used whale bones to craft tools, such as projectile points, at least 20,000 years ago. This discovery, based on mass spectrometry and radiocarbon dating, shows the earliest known evidence of whalebone tool use. IAS Impact Plus Toti Shishi Desitaroguan Gao Neokaruen Shi Xiaoguo Gasupai Chu Liang Noke Shi Hua Toshu Jian Woji Yuan per Times.jp.
Today's obituaries. Mike Egan, brief Wikipedia summary. Mike Egan, a renowned Ghanaian broadcaster known as the Magnificent Emperor, had a 6-decade career with GBC and BBC. He emceed the historic 1971 Soul to Soul concert in Ghana. His autobiography was published in 2019. Egan passed away on June 5, 2025 at 89. Norman Hutchins. Brief Wikipedia summary. Norman Hutchins was an American gospel musician born in 1962. Starting his career in 1992, he released 10 albums over 21 years, with 7 charting on Billboard's gospel albums. He was also a preacher, founded Frontline Ministries, and overcame health challenges with support from his wife, Karen. Cheryl JM 62 Indonesian actor stroke. Enzo Staiola. Brief Wikipedia summary. Enzo Staiola, an Italian actor and mathematics teacher, was best known for his childhood role as Bruno Ricci in the 1948 film Bicycle Thieves. He later appeared in The Barefoot Contessa and became a mathematics teacher. Staiola passed away on June 4, 2025 at 85. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Insurers are covering up wide-scale Medicaid fraud. FreeRepublic.com. A report reveals widespread Medicaid fraud in New Mexico, implicating insurers in retaining excess funds from managed care payments. Despite a recovery of $660 million, an additional $2 billion remains uncollected. This case highlights a national issue, as similar overpayments have occurred in 34 other states. Omada Health IPO raises $150 million priced in middle of range. BizTalk.com. Can a book help the left rebuild the good life? Ezra Klein's Abundance is the talk of Washington and Canberra, the conversation Africa. The book Abundance by Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson suggests the left should focus on supplying essentials like housing and clean energy rather than just funding them. It critiques overregulation and advocates for fast-tracking projects to combat scarcity, arguing that abundance is crucial for liberalism and progressive policies.
And now, a poem about today's health news, in the style of A.E. Hausman, a poem about today's health news. Upon the hill where shadows cast, a tale of fraud in silence lay. Insurers weave a cunning past, while honest hearts are led astray. In halls of gold the whispers soft, of IPOs and fortunes made, Omada's rise both fair and oft, brings wealth beneath a watchful shade. Yet midst the noise a book now stirs in Canberra and Washington, where earnest voices seek the cures, for lives undone a race to run. Oh, will the words of wisdom find a path to lift the weary soul, or, like the fraud, leave us behind, adrift with dreams beyond control?
Entertainment news. The Nintendo Switch 2 is officially out. Make the most of these deals for your next game night. iDownloadBlog.com. The iDownloadBlog team continues to provide information on Nintendo Switch 2 deals, highlighting availability at select retailers and potential savings. Despite online shortages, in-store purchases at outlets like Best Buy and Walmart are possible. The Switch 2 supports most original Switch games, and new accessories are available exclusively for the latest console. Resident Alien S04E01 prisoners. Does Harry have an escape plan? Bleeding cool news. The sneak peek of Resident Alien Season 4, Episode 1, titled Prisoners, reveals Robert Paul Piaskowski discovering that one of their captors might be significant. The new season, starring Alan Tudyk, is set to premiere on USA Network and Sci-Fi this Friday. Xfinity's rewards program is getting better as beloved perk makes a comeback, Phone Arena. Xfinity Rewards is enhancing its Summer of Movies promotion, offering perks like free Fandango tickets for How to Train Your Dragon, exclusive discounts, and sweepstakes for a Universal Studios trip and home entertainment setup. The program is free for Xfinity customers, with tiered benefits based on membership level.
And now a couple of humorous, or at least hopefully thought-provoking quotes for you. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest we take between 2 deep breaths. Etty Hillesum. Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him. Aldous Huxley.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.